When you and I don't understand something, we automatically think that we need to ask for more information. And that is not quite the case with our kids. Often they're given an instruction, and if they don't fully understand it, they'll just go forward and start the project and then get it wrong. So we need to actually back up a little bit and teach our kids to seek more information. And Dr. Regina Crone came up with this really fun game, tricky questions game, that we can teach our kids this skill.
Okay, so diving into like basically in conversation, right? Or when we're communicating and needing more information, sometimes we get a little bit of information, but then we need a little bit more to clarify our direction or what somebody's trying to communicate to us. And so, kind of a first step to teaching this is a game that we can implement. So, this is all about kind of pairing off this guessing idea of like, okay, I need a little bit more information, a little bit more information to make a good guess. And so, you're going to have like 3 rounds of this. And if their first time they guess it correctly, they're going to be able to circle, you got it, right? But then they can see this visual that we can do it 3 times. And then you can extend and teach that if you don't get it after 3 guesses to something or asking for clarification, that's a good time to ask for the answer, right? In a more direct way. And so the way you would start this game is you give a clue and you would say, okay, I want you to guess what I'm thinking of. And that's where these tricky questions come in, because you can say, hey, this is super tricky. You're probably not going to get it the first time. So here's an example. The first one can be, I'm thinking of something that flies in the sky. And then they might say something like, oh, I think it's an airplane, right? Because they love airplanes. And you can say, no, that's not it. And then you're waiting for them to say, okay, can I have another clue? So you're kind of getting that back and forth exchange of, okay, I want a little bit more information. Okay, so then the second one might be, okay, it's something that flies in the sky and it has wings, right? And so you're kind of getting the next part. And again, they could have said, okay, it's a airplane because that has wings too, right? Maybe it's the wrong answer. And so then oh, that's not right yet. And then, so then you're waiting for them and you're prompting them to say, okay, I need another clue or give me more information. And so then the next one is, okay, then you kind of list all 3 of them. Okay, it flies in the sky, it has wings, and it's an animal. And now we're looking for, okay, it's a bird would be the best guess there, right? And you've given them 3 pieces of information. So when you're kind of playing this game, make sure you're thinking that by the 3rd piece of information, you've given them enough that they have a knowledge of it and they're able to answer the question. And so that's kind of where that worksheet comes in, to where you're having those 3 opportunities and the goal is to get that met. And just as a little side thing, if it's really hard in the beginning to do this, you can add a visual, okay? So if you get to that 3rd one and they're struggling, it's okay to put out the picture of a bird, a picture of a horse, and a picture of an airplane, and repeat them again. Hey, let me give you 3 criteria. It flies in the sky, it has wings, and it's an animal. And then give them those visual choices and they can pick the bird over those other things. So just wanted to give you that as a little modification to get this started. But the goal is to start to do this verbally. And I think a great place to do this once you've learned the game is actually in the car or when you're waiting in line at fast food. These tricky question games, once you learn the format, become a really fun way to expand language, create curiosity, and to know that all pieces of information can lead to what you're seeking, which is what we're wanting to teach, how kids can seek more information.
Yeah, I think that's great. And if you think about it, really, lots of parents do this when their kids are very, very young. And then it's almost like you kind of forget about it because our kids are working on different skills. And so it's great to go back to it and then to start teaching that ability to seek more information. So thank you so much. We
Yeah.
hope everyone has a sunny day.